So we made it, guys. New York City, YouTube next up. It is happening. It is happening.
What is up, my friends? It's Rayback here, and oh my goodness, you guys do not even understand the incredible week I had. Just look at my jacket. For those of you guys that don't know or haven't seen my announcement video from last week, I was officially selected as one of only 20 creators to be a part of YouTube's Next Up class of 2017. This is kind of a big deal because out of the hundreds of thousands that applied, I'm only one of the very few that ever get to be a part of Next Up, and it is all because of you. So enough of all the boring details. As I promised, I would bring you guys along for the ride, so sit back, relax, and let's run through the week as it happened, shall we? So after hopping on the train to New York City, checking into the hotel, and getting settled in, I did my thing and prepared for an intense week ahead because, as we all know, Monday morning rolls around so very quickly, and of course, before you know it, it was Monday morning. I mean, granted, a lot of it was a refresher for me, but some things that always confused me, like shutter speed, finally got cleared up. Because of this, I now solved a mystery I encountered when filming on my new set, which is pretty sweet. NBC executives were also in attendance to give us some presentations and advice, which was actually really kind of awesome because executives were there for us. We weren't there for them. When Monday evening rolled around, we actually had a pretty fun social painting activity, which was awesome. I mean, just imagine a bunch of YouTubers painting their ideas. I mean, look what happened right here. Pride Rock in the middle of New York City. This is what I made.
We are right now gonna paint some things. I don't know what we're painting, but we're totally gonna paint. Yeah, right there.
I hope I knew how to paint.
I'm gonna learn how to paint some things. So we're up and running early today. It is day 2 of Next Up.
Next up, we had Tuesday, which was a bit more intense and by far the most demanding day of the week. Lighting, green screen, and audio techniques were all covered. Luckily though, because of my production background, I was able to comprehend all of the info that got thrown our way so quickly. But I do have to say that the portion on cinematic lighting really had me hooked. I mean, just take a look at that look. It's so crispy and beautiful. I love it. From there, we move on to Wednesday, which is where things began to get interesting because each of our groups got issued our video production challenge for the week, where we basically had to film and edit a video in less than 24 hours. And you guys very much know how I feel when I get issued a challenge. I'm like, oh, bring it on. After talking about the video challenge for a while, we went to 30 Rock, aka NBC headquarters, to get a presentation on digital and social media from the Saturday Night Live social media team, and we also got to tour the studio. You kind of really don't want to know what happened when a bunch of YouTubers got to tour NBC Studios.
It's on air at NBC Studios with your host, Craig Dos Santos, and tonight's guest, Chaz Carter, featuring the 30 Rock and Roll Band. I'm TJ Lee, and here's your host, Craig Dos Santos.
Thank you very much.
Following the tour, which was awesome, might I add, we had a reception where we got to network with the folks over at NBC. This alone made my week because they were there for us. We were not there for them. How often is it that you could say that you are in the middle of NBC headquarters networking with their executives and having your name on the big board? That is insane. This alone made my week, and I'm so very excited about it. And as Wednesday night began to fall, the week continued to spiral on because it's going super quick, and we hit Thursday.
It is day 4. Now we are shooting some really cool things with balloon animals in lens cups.
Now Thursday was a lot of fun because for the first time all week, we really weren't in a class or a presentation, but rather we were filming our video production challenge projects all day. For the one that I decided to do, I created a trailer for YouTube Next Up, which you can watch now over on my channel. This was the perfect opportunity to collaborate with others, which I really enjoyed doing, so I'm incredibly happy with the way this turned out. Not to mention, we also got to shoot it on a Canon C300 Mark II, which is an insane camera. It just looks overall so very gorgeous in 4K. And before you knew it, you knew the day was coming, the best day of the week, Friday. But in this case, instead of getting off work and looking forward to the weekend, we had something else to look forward to. Awesome jackets! So on Friday, we started the day with some presentations before having time to edit our videos after filming all day on Thursday. But I think everyone got a little distracted because we got our incredible YouTube Next Up Class of 2017 jackets.
Check out these pretty sweet jackets.
And gift cards for new equipment. It was that very moment that I realized how much YouTube has actually invested in us. I mean, this is crazy. So after completing our videos and rocking our jackets all day, we screened them all on the giant big screen. And I gotta say, this was actually a ton of fun.
We did it, guys. The video is just about done. Just about done. And check this out. One more thing. One more cool thing. It's me stuck in purgatory. I'm stuck in purgatory.
In case you're wondering how the one I created did, it was very well received. Like, a lot of people really enjoyed it, as always in my typical different and unique style. That's how I made it. After all of our videos wrapped up, we literally had a graduation ceremony where we got our certificates, a bunch of YouTube swag, and a photo that we get to hang on the wall at YouTube Space New York. If you're wondering what my certificate looks like, here you go. I am probably going to frame this. Actually, why am I probably? I am definitely going to frame this. If you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you know that I'm always at the New York Space, so to get my place on the wall there is really an incredible honor. If you go, definitely look out for it. I really do have to say, after this incredible week, YouTube really went above and beyond with so many things for us, and I really, truly cannot express my gratitude. This was such an honor to be a part of. Overall, I've got to say, and I'm gonna get pretty deep here because YouTube Next Up week was pretty incredible. With so many awesome creators I really became good friends with because we clicked so instantly due to our similar interests. There are truly some incredible things happening on YouTube, not only my channel, not only the other Next Uppers channel, but also YouTube as a whole. This week really made me realize how lucky I am to be able to do what I love and actually share it with the world. If it really wasn't apparent how much I'm committed to doing everything that I do, this should really show you how committed I am. From now to the very end of time, I'm probably going to look back at this video to remind myself of all the incredible things that happened because of YouTube, not only Next Up, but everything else. Words really can't begin to describe how humbled I really am to be a part of this opportunity. It was so incredible. Alrighty guys, so there you have it. I am officially a part of the YouTube Next Up class of 2017, all because of you guys. You guys made this all possible, so make sure you hit the like button if you like this video, and also subscribe for so much more coming your way, because you know it is going down over here. Until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.